Hey you guys, Missy here, and I have my Ask Missy answers. I've really slacked on answering all of this, and it's just because I've been having so much stuff happen, and then right when I want to film this, what happens? I totally forget, and I'm out of time. So I thought, before I forget, before this month ends, answer these questions and make this video. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Alright, as you guys have noticed, I'm not wearing any makeup, I'm wearing an awesome t-shirt, and I have been sick, so I think I'm cool about this. Alright, I'm actually in a really great mood, and I had some applesauce before I did this video, so that's awesome. Alright, let's see what we got here. At Little Lauren Bieber, what's your favorite restaurant in your neighborhood and favorite song at the moment? So, the favorite restaurant in my neighborhood that it's my all-time around favorite, you know, is Red Lobster. I love getting the linguine Alfredo, and it only cost me, I think, $2 at lunch and $4 at dinner. Believe it or not, it's pretty crazy, right? Right. Cheap date. I am, at least. At least going there, anyway. And favorite song at the moment? I would have to say Elastic Heart by Sia, Trouble by Pasadena. Still, I still am waiting to go see Pasadena again. I totally fell in love with those guys when I saw them with Flogging Molly. And let me tell you, I am gonna try and go. I'm also gonna try and go see Guar. I'm trying to go see Seether. I'm trying to go see Escape the Fate. I'm trying to go see all these bands. And I'm thinking about going just for a weekend over to Spokane and get a hotel room and do that for like 3 days because they're all in a row, and I'm gonna have the time of my life, and I'm probably gonna vlog that. That I will probably vlog. I don't know if I'll be by myself, but I'll try and vlog it, that's for sure, because who doesn't want to see Guar? I want to see Guar. Ever since they were with Viva La Bam, I've wanted to see Guar. But that's for another story.
Wow, I am white.
Scary.
Sam B. 1456. How long has your hair been red? It's been red almost a year now. In October, it'll be 1 whole year, you guys. 1 whole year that my hair has been red. How crazy. It's epic.
Oh my gosh. So exciting.
Okay. http://mxd. So that's like, it's like Maddie, but it's with MX and then DDIE. Favorite shoe brand, favorite clothing brand / store. Favorite shoe brand. I love Converse, I love Vans, I love DC's, I love Osiris, Guess. There's some others in there. Oh, Skechers. I love my Skechers Go Walk 3s. Those are amazing. And favorite clothing store / brand. Clothing store, I should say. Clothing store. I haven't really shopped at a clothing store in a while. I haven't gotten anything in a while. But lately it's been Charming Charlie, Hot Topic, Just Sports, and and Victoria's Secret. Alright, Haley.bear__, what's your favorite store to shop at? I just explained that, but I'll say it again. I like Victoria's Secret. Oh, Sephora. Okay, I'll add a new one. Sephora. I also like, what is it? I like going to Petco and PetSmart, if that makes sense, because I love shopping for my cat. And I've got a special something that I'm going to be putting up, and I'll be putting a video about it. And I'm really excited. That's another thing that I've actually had for like a whole entire year, and I'll be putting it up, and hopefully you guys think it's kind of cool, and I'll do like a monthly like update or something about it, and yeah, that way you guys could see it and stuff. Maybe do like a few cams of it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright. At Steffi_Shaft10, how long have you and Amanda31409 have been friends? 8 years. Yep. Pink Lips Forever. Favorite current eyeshadow palette. So, My actual favorite current eyeshadow that I do have is my Monroe Red from my line from Little Stuff For You that was made for me, and I like completely love it. Besides using, what is it, my white gold shimmerl, that one's also my favorite. That's the one I use all the time. Other than that, I still use my regular Ludwig Kat Von D palette and the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. Alright, at Chloe_Bowers, or Bowers, either one, but I'm guessing it's Bowers, 10, what's your favorite emoji? I like the skull emoji, I like the angel emoji, well, the one with the halo, I like the bow emoji, I like the hearts emoji, and I also like the ghost emoji. That one's pretty cool too. At Lizzie_Lover02, how long does it take you to get ready? So, on a basic day when I go to school, normally I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning because I gotta do other stuff, but there are those certain times, because I gotta be at school by 8, there are those certain times where I'll sleep in till like 7:45 and get up and get to school by then. So that's about like 5-10 minutes-ish. Like 5 minutes, 5 minutes to get ready, go to the school, and be at the school. So that's kind of a lot, I guess. You know? Well, I mean, it's not a lot, but it can look nice for something like that. At Hopey Dopey 76, what's your favorite current song? That one's a really popular one. Again, I'll just give another one out there since I already said Trouble by Pasadena and Elastic Heart by Sia. I also like Heartbeat Song by Kelly Clarkson. I think that's who sings it. I could be totally wrong. I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. I'm trying to think. Take Me to Church by Hoser or Hosier. I mean, there's so many ways to pronounce his name. I've heard it. So it's either Hoser or Hosier. One of those two. I like his music too. Alright. Or Lana Del Rey. She's pretty good too. Alright. Oh, and Poison by the Civil Wars. Disarm by the Civil Wars and Smashing Pumpkins, who actually originally wrote that song. It's just a cover song by the Civil Wars. Really, really amazingly done, by the way. At Gods_Angel7, iPhone or Samsung? Samsung! Sorry. Even though I have an iPod Touch and I've also got a iPad Air. My mom actually got the brand new tablet from Samsung, and I think that's pretty cool too, but I don't really like the layout of it. I think it's a lot of stuff going on with that thing. But it's really cool. It's really cool. I like my mom's. And she got that, I think she got like a coupon or something like that, and they gave her like a free voucher to get whatever she wanted to, because I don't know, I think Best Buy was having like some thing going on. Alright, at xpsychotic_x, favorite bands. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, we have Pasadena, Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly, Foo Fighters, Mumford & Sons, Flaming Lips, The Vaccines, The Ramones, DOA, The Misfits, The Clash. At Madison7____, what's your favorite grade in school and why? What was your favorite grade in school and why? I didn't really have a favorite grade. I liked PE dance when I was in high school, so I guess that's something. And the reason why I liked it is because it was just a lot of fun. It was really cool. Nobody judged you, and, you know, you were just free to, you know, do whatever you wanted, like contemporary music and all this other stuff. Whatever you wanted. At Cheyenne.Guthrie, are you religious? What do you want to do with your life, career, personality, or personally? What do you want a family? Are there any people that you like? And do you have a significant other? Those are some really good questions. I wish I could get these questions more often. I really appreciate all of your questions in general, but I really like these. This is really kind of like controversial, but at the same time, it's really, really cool. So thank you, Cheyenne, for asking me all this. So am I religious? Let's put it this way. I have been to over 15 different types of churches. I learned about what they did. The only issue was they didn't accept me for who I was, as in, just because when I was in high school I dressed up kind of like a goth kid, they automatically assumed that I was a Satanist, but I went to church. Believe this or not, I did. I went to church every single day after school, and I went to also a faith, like a teen youth group type thing. And I did that for about a year to 2 years, to even more than that. And it was, I think, what was it? It was where they were doing 17G or something like that. I don't know what it was. Anyways, it was about group leaders of faith and all this other stuff. But I have somewhat seen, you know, places, and that was the only place that really kind of accepted me. But when we actually went to the actual church, not a lot of people really accepted me. So for who I was, how I dressed, even though I was pretty much a saint, and I had never really done anything at all to deserve any horrible comments that I've ever gotten. But that's just people, they base off of it without even getting to know you. I even got to know the pastor a little bit, and he got to know me, and he's like, wow, people really misjudge you. And he's just like, well, if you ever have any questions or anything like that, feel free to always come in, you're always welcome to talk, and all this other stuff. So regardless, I still think that they're really cool, but religiously, I think that if you want to believe in whatever you want to believe, you can believe it. You know, there is no right or wrong. If you want to believe in Allah, if you want to believe in Buddha, if you want to believe in, like, you know, God or you know, anybody from the Roman Catholic churches, I mean, anything like that. If you want to believe, you know, any of that, or any higher spirit of any, like, Ra or something, if you want to believe in that too, you are more than welcome to. I was like, but I will say this, on the flip side, if there can be a God, there more than definitely can be the devil, there can be a Satan, whatever, okay? So that's my thought on it. If there could be a God, there could be a devil. It doesn't really matter, you know. What do you want to do with your life? I really want to expand my life in general. I wish that I could do more with YouTube as a career more. But I think that's going to be a little bit later on, is when that'll be a little bit more successful for me. And as of right now, my school is really pushing me to become a platform artist. Like, that's what they are pushing me for right now. So we'll see where this goes. And career-wise, you know, obviously I'm a cosmetologist that's going to graduate soon from cosmetology school. Do I want a family? I think so. I mean, obviously I've got my family, but as in, like, starting a family and stuff like that, we'll see how it goes. You never know. I might just end up like one of those cat ladies, but not crazy. You just end up with a lot of cats. I don't know. It depends. It depends on if my career takes over, if anything else takes over. Whatever happens first, whatever comes and is thrown at me. Are there any people that you like? There's people in general that I think are really nice and stuff like that, if that's what you mean. And do I have a significant other? No, I do not. I do not at all. From Princess_Roxy, what is your OTP? Now, there is several different meanings of this. One of them is like one true pairing. Another is also like a fandom, like as in like what's your favorite fandom, or, you know, anime fandom. Fandom wise, I don't really have a huge like anime fandom, to be honest with you. I'm not like totally into, I don't know. It depends. Like, I'm not into like any of that creepy fandom weirdness. Like, I'm not into any of those gross things, you know, like perverted erotica stuff. I prefer just regular, like, for example, Bleach, if anybody knows what that is, Witchblade, Sailor Moon, those are fandoms, you guys. Some other stuff is like, My Little Pony's a fandom now, so I mean, possibilities endless. Me, personally, I have no idea what my actual, like, preferred fandom is, because, well, I guess you could say it'd be like Avengers, but then again, you know, the Avengers have their own nerdy fandom, which isn't necessarily considered the type of anime fandom that's what that's referring to. So, I mean, there's difference between anime and actual, like, Marvel, like, you know, comic book fandom. Those are two different separate things of, like, different spectrums. Like, one is totally completely different, one is completely different than the other. So, at collections_22, what's your favorite TV show, and what apps do you have on your phone, and what's your favorite color and favorite app? So, favorite TV shows, I don't really watch a lot of TV hardly anymore, but I do like to watch How It's Made, that's on Science Channel. I do like to watch Ancient Aliens on H2 and on History Channel. H2 is the second History Channel, by the way. I like Discovery Channel. I like Bravo. I like TLC. So I pretty much like all those National Geographic things. I like a lot of stuff that has to do with astrology and you know, stuff with space. Alright, at Team Izzy71, would you rather have 1 million subscribers or $1 million? I love you so much. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? And what's your favorite app? Oh, sorry, I didn't even answer about what apps I have on my phone. Sorry, I totally like skipped that part. It's because I was only focused on one part. I've got like Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook pages, stuff like that on my phone. So, my favorite color is rainbow. Favorite app, I don't have a favorite app right now. Probably still Instagram. Alright, back to Team Izzy. Would I rather have 1 million subscribers or $1 million? I'd rather have 1 million subscribers than $1 million. If I had 3 wishes, what would they be? Peace. And world peace, probably. So that way, and I'd wish that everybody would be on the same level. Like, there would be no debt, so that would be cool. Yeah, hey. And I'd wish for more wishes. And what's your favorite app on your phone? Same thing, Instagram. At Laura_Lee00, if you could travel to any place in the world, what place would it be? Oh, here we go. Alright, I would go to Russia, Germany, Romania, Transylvania. I would go to France. I would go to England, New Zealand, Sydney. I would go to Wales, Iceland, Greenland, the Galapagos Islands. I'd go to, of course, I would totally go to, like, Italy, if I didn't already say that, and Ireland and Scotland. Those are the places that I would go, because I really would want to go there. I really want to go there, like, no bad, like, no. Seriously, if I got the opportunity to go again there, you know, to get the opportunity to get, I already had an opportunity and chance to actually go, but I never went. But if I actually got to go, I would take that chance in a heartbeat. I probably wouldn't go abroad because that would totally, like, be horrible, but if I ever got the opportunity, if someone asked me if I wanted to go to Ireland and all that, I would go. I wouldn't second guess it. I would go. Hopefully I'd have enough money that I could, you know, actually, like, somewhat retain, you know, somewhat of life there for a moment of time where I went. At Danica__N, if you could make an app, what would it be? Love you, Missy. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. That's so cool. I didn't get to say that to Team Izzy as well, so thank you very much. If I could make an app, what would it be? Probably of like showing updates on my life or, you know, not that it would be like privacy invasive, you know, like invading my privacy, in other words. But I don't know. I think it'd be cool if I had like my own, you know, app where, you know, you could check like if I went live or stuff like that. You know, I know that they've got Periscope for that and all, but, you know, I'm just saying. Like, everything rolled into one app for like a YouTuber. I mean, I know Amanda kind of has something like that, but I'm just saying, you know, kind of like Kylie Jenner has that. Anyway, yeah, you get my gist. Not that it's already been made. Alright, at Thomas Loves Life 11, who's your favorite mom on Dance Moms, and what's your favorite phone case on your phone? You know, I've got so many phone cases on my phone. One of my favorite ones is made by Cher Bear still to this day. And I only wear that one for special occasions because I have broken the bow a few times. I still need to fix it. You know, that's the bummer part. But no other thing is ever broken off. So, I mean, I guess for all of that, you know, that's pretty cool. And another one that I got was from Kawaii Chubby Bunny. That one I really liked too. And then besides my custom case that I did myself through a website. And then probably one of my top favorite ones still to this day, and I think it'll, no matter what, it will always be the phone case that Amanda made me of the My Little Pony case. And who's my favorite dance mom? I like Holly. At Ruth's Life 2015. Hi Missy, why don't you get an iPhone 6 Plus when you have to upgrade since the Android no longer has a removable SD card? Okay, so I want to make something clear about that. I have this. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Okay, if I were to upgrade, they do have a removable SD card. Okay, they just, my mom has it. My mom has the brand new Samsung Galaxy S6. Okay, she's got it. But it's actually on the side, and what you do, you just pop it open and you click it out, and that's what comes out, is just a tiny SD card. The other thing I do not like about that phone is that it no longer can you take the battery out, and I do not like that. I do not like how Apple and Samsung both teamed up to go and do this, okay? Regardless of what everybody thinks, it's a battle between those two, but let me tell you something. Those two are working together no matter what. Because Apple is getting stuff from Samsung, Samsung is getting stuff from Apple. They are both profiting no matter what, and those are both two of the highest selling phone brands. And I have a real huge decision if once this phone dies, I'm really worried about it, you guys, because it's been real sketchy lately. Once this phone dies, I've got to find a new phone. And I've checked out my mom's phone. I kind of like hers, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to think about it. You know, I would probably get a phone that's got the most gigabytes ever known in that phone. So, and I don't like the fact that I would have to pay money to fix this thing from AppleCare if it got ruined, okay? That just horrifies me. I don't want to send my phone into anywhere with all my information and stuff. I'd rather go to an actual Apple store, in person, myself, get it done. But really, why would I travel several hours just to go and do that? I wouldn't. So, I guess that makes sense. I'm just really fearing for that. And I don't like how the iPhone works, by the way. I just never liked iPhone. My dad has the iPhone 4. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it. And he's gonna get the iPhone 6 Plus. I hate it, 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 because now I gotta teach him how to use it. And I don't like how it's made in there. You know, and I still have problems with this iPod Touch, man. Like, there are so many things with this thing that, like, I like about it. Which, I mean, the new update's pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But, ironically, it's copying Samsung. So, we'll see how that goes. I do like how it's not ran by Windows, by the way, though. I will say that. That's the one thing that Apple does have versus have, you know, immunity over Samsung with, is that it runs, you know, like, you know, the whole Windows 10 and stuff like that for like stuff like that. My computer is a Samsung, but it's also ran on, you know, Windows 10. Well, okay, Windows 7, but I'm gonna upgrade it to Windows 10 because mine has that upgrade, but I'm really afraid to see what's gonna happen until I get a terabyte external hard drive, then we'll figure it out. But I like the system that this is on than the Windows. And that's just me, you know, and that's the same thing with my Xbox 360. That's ran on Windows too. Or Microsoft, I'm sorry, Windows, Microsoft, same thing. And the Sony PlayStation 4, which I've been debating on getting, is ran by, you know, obviously Sony. So, I mean, pros and cons. Okay, moving on. Alright, at the Mrs. CAC, what's your favorite makeup brand to use, and also what is your favorite hairstyle to wear? I like wearing the messy bun. I like wearing the messy bun because no matter what, it can still also look nice. What else? And sorry, now the sun's in my eyes. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bummer. Okay. Favorite makeup brand to use besides Kat Von D and Maybelline, and Wet n Wild by Fantasy Makers. I like using Little Stuff For You because I really like their products and it's really nice for me to use, and you know, it's my own line. So, alright you guys, I want to thank you all for all of your awesome, amazing questions. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to be deleting this right now. It says delete photo, so I'm going to delete it. And it is deleted! Yay! Alright, so that is it for my Ask Missy. If you like this video, feel free to also like this up, and don't forget to check out all my social media at Missy Von Monroe. And don't forget to subscribe. Alright, you guys, have a wonderful day.